All right. Second player I'm going over tonight will be Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson had 39 points on the day. I want to take a look. Let's see at some of the ways he scored. So 13 made field goals. Let's take a look at that. Interested in seeing this. Yeah, because he finally had a good night, and that's the three. Yeah, I wonder what's up with his right hand because I haven't been. Need to probably check that out a little bit, but yeah, that was a good move. Just a good move. Tough. Just think about Brunson. He's a tough player. He's gonna get to the basket, score with the right hand, so the right hand obviously not hurt that bad. Looks like likes to go downhill. Likes going down the middle of the court. Know that much. I wonder if that's gonna show in his profile. Yeah, because we just looked. We saw Joel Embiid likes to be in the center of the court on his pick and rolls, ISOs, everything. And Brunson, for the most part, looking like four plays that we've seen, other than the three. What was that? Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, Brunson was on. Oof. Yeah, he was. Basically, it was a battle between him and Joel Embiid. But the thing was, did he have any help? Because I know he took 27 shots, but is it because he had to? Because that honestly might be the reason. Okay, it wasn't. Okay, in the pick and roll, I see. Yeah, Joel. Yeah, actually, sorry. Let's go back. Let's go back. I do want to see something. I do want to see something because this might be a matchup problem. All right. The reason I say it, if Joel is not going to help, he's going to have open shot all the time, and that might be something they might need to explore a little more, especially with Joel being hurt. So I'm interested in seeing. Let's see again. Yeah, especially if Ubre does not get over, that shot's going to be open all day because Joel's not stepping up. Because Joel steps up, he's blowing right by him. I don't think they do that often with. They did it again here. Yeah, they might already know it. Yeah, they got to put Joel in that pick and roll. Yep, because they know he can't move for real, and he doesn't want to come out there and help. And he's just attacking them. Fast forward a little bit. Oh, fast forward a little too much. Went right by Batum like he wasn't even there. I just assumed the play was gonna be a little longer. Are they in a mini zone? No, because we're gonna bring out Hartenstein. Whew, man, did a lot right there. I know that much. Okay, so now they try to put Batum on him, but Paul Reed's in the game now. I wonder if they still set the screen. Oh no, he's just going by Batum. Whew, it's just some tough shots. Tough shots he was making, but they're still down 15 at this point. Okay. Shot 48% from the field. Pretty good. The thing that I won't say concerns me is I look at a Joe Embiid 1.5. 1.5 is an outlier for sure. You're not. This is a great game. 1.08 for 39 points. I feel like points per possession you should be at like at least closer to 1.2. for it to be a necessarily good game. I didn't realize I'm over here looking at the minutes though. Played 45 minutes, so that might have had a little to do with it. To be honest with you. All right, let's go take a little deeper dive. Let's go to this right side. Plus minus 14. Not really too worried about that part. True shooting 60. Okay, so basically made 10 twos, missed 10 twos. His threes. He was 3 of 7, 42%. Free throws 10 of 12. So overall, offensively, pretty good game. Now his misses, I would like to see a couple of these just to understand what was causing him to miss. Especially if it seemed like he was having a pretty good night. Yeah, yeah. Because the thing is, this is the first game that he's been anywhere close to an efficient score. Well, no, they're running. They've been running it. Yeah, they've been running at Joel Embiid. Looks like since the start of the game, putting him in the pick and roll. Okay, don't need to see Tobias Harris miss. Okay. I want to say when I took a look, I don't think Brunson is as good as an ISO player as we believe that he is. We'll look again and see, but I don't think he's as good as ISO player as we think he is. Good screen. Oh, he just missed that shot. Ooh, that's yeah, yeah. Yeah, he just misses one. Yeah, so they're clearly putting Joel in the pick and roll. Hardenstein should have stayed up, so he set another screen. But yeah, it does look like right now on his misses, he's all right. So obviously the game plan is to get Joel Embiid in these pick and rolls. Hartenstein got to stay up on the screen though. All right, hold up. Hold up. See how Mitchell Robinson staying up a little bit longer. Still a bad shot. He need to move the ball. But Hartenstein, I need Hartenstein for Brunson to be effective. I need Hartenstein when he sits on Batum. I don't need him to slip. I just need him to stay there. Yeah, because he's trying to move, and he's looking, and he did miss. He missed a makeable shot, and I'm pretty sure he was mad at himself about it. But yeah, I need him to stay. That was a tougher shot. He should have passed out of that. Let's take a look and see. We'll watch about two more different plays. And it got blocked. That was a good play by Batum. That's just a good play by Batum. Brunson is what, 6 foot, maybe 6'1". He doesn't look big at it there at all. Yeah, and also might be because everybody else on the court might be about 6'6" through 6'8". Okay, holds the screen perfect. Yeah, but he got him on his hip, and it's a makeable shot. What's going on there with the rebounding? Okay, okay. We don't need this. I personally don't need to see everything, every miss. But the game plan is obviously put Joel Embiid in the pick and roll, then attack. And whether that be a mid range jump shot, it could be a three, it could be attack the basket. So I honestly think that's a good game plan. I say make Joel Embiid work, and if he decides not to work, then you got to just score the basketball. All right, let's dive deeper into Jalen. All right, in the playoffs, clearly been a below average. It's going to be just obvious he hasn't played well except for this current game. Most of the time he is in the pick and roll. We could clearly see that, and he likes the ISO. Those are two major things that we already see in these playoffs. From the plays that he makes, when he misses, it seems like he's in either of these two situations. The types of shots he's been taking, obviously jump shot, but doesn't do too much catch and shoot. A lot of dribble jumpers. Has been very bad at it in the playoffs. Gets to the rim. Okay. Let us see what he was like in the regular season because to me, Jalen Brunson is an MVP candidate because the Knicks, when Mitch Robinson was hurt, forgetting the guy's name, Julius Randle, out for the season, and they're the number 2 seed in the East. So, and that's nobody expected that. They could have not been in the playoffs again, or barely made the playoffs, and they would have been a bubble team. Nah, bubble team was it? Playing team, and that's what people would have expected. Okay, but in the regular season, pick and roll ball handler, he was excellent. And this is the part I was mentioning earlier about the ISOs. The ISOs in the regular season, he was just average, shot 41% in ISO situations. Pick and roll ball handler, which he does clearly most of the time, 53%. He needs to stay in the pick and roll. It doesn't need the ISOs don't need to be close to the pick and roll. He needs to be in the pick and roll. Where does he? All right, looks like a pick and roll on the right side. Pick and roll on the right side or the left side. Do not do it anywhere of those locations. He needs to be high pick and roll, which he does most of the time. So that's good. He knows what he should be doing. All right, and then he does a dribble pick off pick rather, a dribble off pick, which we were seeing, but just to make sure you see an example of what a dribble off pick is. All right, he's gonna come. Yeah, to me, it's one of those little slips. One of those little slips. Here we go. Clearly, Jalen likes to be in the middle. Hartenstein, boom. It's like a brush screen in a sense. They touch and go. So so obviously that's what Jalen likes. That's what Jalen likes to do. Let's show one more before I close this thing out. Yeah. So it's clearly what Jalen likes to do. Okay. High pick and roll, dribble pick off or off pick. I don't know why I keep saying it backwards. But clearly he likes to do that. Let's see. Takes to a jumper. Most time he's doing it into a jumper. Yeah, but pick and roll is where he needs to stay at. His percentages are so high in the pick and roll. It honestly makes no sense to not be in the pick and roll in his situation. When he goes ISO, he shoots 41%. So he honestly might not be a good ISO player. Yeah, because overall he's shooting 39%. Jalen Brunson clearly, for anybody that does not know, likes to be in the top of the key. He's primarily in everything. Pick and roll, he likes to be top of the key. ISOs, he likes to be top of the key. So guarding him, he doesn't like to go. Let's see, he goes better when he is on the right side. He's a little better. Um, but he's mainly going to be at the top. Let's see if there's anywhere he's better. He's better going left. Okay, this might be the issue. He's better going left, which makes sense because he's left-handed. But he goes right a good percentage of the time too. Early jumpers, Joel Embiid seems to be very good at early jumpers. Jalen Brunson does not need to do that. Jalen Brunson needs to stay in the top of the key and do a pick and roll. That's what he needs to do. But yeah, looks like as an ISO player, he is average at best and does not need it. And the crazy part is this was an MVP type season for Jalen Brunson. Because let me see what his averages were. I was looking up Nikola Jovic. I might do analysis on him. He shot good yesterday, rookie. But let me look up Brunson real quick just to see what his averages were on the season. So looking at it, I know the last 5 games. Okay, let's look at it this season. Oh, he was number 5 and most improved. Let's see, makes sense. But he was most improved the year before that, and then the year before that. So he's just been improving. But yeah, average 28, almost 29 points a game. Shot 40% from three. What did you from the field? 47, 48%. So he knows how to, obviously he's shooting high enough field goal percentage. He knows what to do. I would say he does ISO because in certain situations you're gonna have to be an ISO as a guard. But he knows that's not where his bread and butter is. It's the pick and roll, and that's where he needs to be. He's actually a good spot up shooter, which is not surprising. He's a good shooter, 40% from three, so obviously he's a good shooter. Transition, he's good, but being a smaller guard is probably doesn't help. Let's see. No dribble jumper at 50%. Drives right, drives left, drives right more than he drives left on a spot up. That is interesting, but most time it looks like he's not dribbling. But makes 50%, 57, 58. Straight line drive, 77. So he's actually a very good spot up shooter. Miscellaneous plays. Says excellent. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd like to know what a miscellaneous play is and to make a field goal off a miscellaneous play. So let's take a look. Let's see what that is. Okay. I wonder if miscellaneous is just like a fumble pass. Was it? Is it really a miscellaneous play? Oh, okay. Stuff like this. Okay. So it gets a steal. Okay, makes sense. All right, let's do one more. Take a look at this. See why it's a missile. Okay, I think I understand the miscellaneous plays a little bit. Seeing that he's good off screen, but he doesn't do that most time. Pick and roll, 40% of the time he's in the pick and roll. That's where he needs to be, and that's where he needs to be. He shoots better. He shoots better there. 47% from the field goal. Field goal percentage. Let's see. I would like to see 43% of his threes are made out of the pick and roll. 48 from two. ISO 22% from three. 43% from the field. Spot up is crazy though. He's a very good spot up shooter. 65% from two and 48 from three. Those are some insane numbers for a spot up perspective, but he can't really spot up because he's the lead guard of the team, so he really can't do that. But if they had another lead guard, a true lead guard, that's probably why he works so well with Luka. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense now. Yeah, because he can operate the offense on his own, because he can just be in the pick and roll, and then with Luka, he can just spot up. That's why he was good with Luka, and then he can come off screens too. It's interesting. Post up for, 6 foot. So I'm not gonna kill the man for it. Okay, what types of shots does he like to shoot? Obviously, jump shots, catch and shoot. Obviously, what we saw off the spot up, I should have known that was going to be pretty good. 44% from the field on catch and shoots. Guarded 40, unguarded 50%. Yeah, dribble jumper's pretty good. Early jumper poor. Yeah, we noticed that earlier. He does not shoot good early in the clock or shooting quick. Runner's excellent. Hook shot low. Yeah, at the rim below average. Small guard. You can see that small guard, not super athletic. You can clearly just guess that. But when it's catch and shoots, it's interesting. He's a very good jump shooter. Let's just put that out there. Very good jump shooter. I wonder if it'll tell me the 2 from 3 percentage like earlier. Yeah. Jump shots 40%. I'm saying 51% from two, or 47% from two. That's very good. Yeah, he's just a good shooter, man. You can't really. Man, shoots 52% from two, typically, but yeah, he's just a good shooter. So, what we learned today Jalen Brunson is a pick and roll ball handler, and he needs to stay and operate his offense just like that because he can't really spot up. Only way he can spot up is if somebody like DiVincenzo gets the ball or starts the offense or anything like that. So he really won't be spotting up too much, Jalen. So he needs to be in the pick and roll, and we all know he likes to do the pick and roll at the top of the key. Just stop it. Let's see how they work. Actually, I'm interested now to see how somebody when he was missing. I just wanted to see a couple of clips of what somebody does, or if it's just him missing. Because a lot of times you'll notice that the player hasn't changed anything really. They just missed. Yeah, a lot of times you'll realize. So and then when you start looking at stuff, you start noticing things, especially when we start reading stats. Let's say he's not super good when he goes to the rim. He's average at best, and we can see we can see where he's missing. But he has a good runner, so you can't let him get into like that mid range and shoot there. So it seems like you need to get Jalen Brunson to the basket. Yeah, that was just a bad shot. Yeah, that didn't go well. Okay, all right, this will be the last one, but I'd like to just see where he is missing. To me, it's when he gets to the ISO. But these are shots he can make though, so I'm not too worried about some of these misses that I'm seeing now. But those are shots. Some of these shots he can make. But that's Jalen Brunson. He had 39 today. Let me go back to the game. 39. The Knicks didn't really, if I remember right, in the third quarter they really didn't have a chance. Let's see, because you can look on here. That's why I like this too. You can, in a sense, look at the game. So they was up 3 at the highest point. Would they go up? Maybe 5? Yeah, 5. And then the Knicks went on a run. Not the Knicks. 76ers went on a run, and then they never made it a game again. They tried, but yeah, the 76ers weren't losing today. Jalen Brunson, my, I would say, stay in the pick and roll. If I was him, stay in the pick and roll because it seems like you're better there than anywhere else. But that is Jalen Brunson for you.